You're probably noticing with your blood pressure that there's two numbers and both of them are high.
Ugh.
The most variable one is the first one, but in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to reduce both of those numbers. The first thing is we're going to talk about the top number, which is the systolic. The systolic number represents when your heart is actually beating. So when it contracts and pushes blood through the arteries, there's a certain amount of pressure inside the arteries, and that's the first number. The first number can be highly variable dependent upon stress. And this is why deep breathing exercises can drastically reduce the first number. The pliability of the arteries is vital. The less pliable the arteries, when the heart beats, there's going to be more pressure. Doing things that will reduce or improve the pliability of your arteries is vital. We're talking about changing your lifestyle, doing things like cardiovascular exercise. And the great news about cardiovascular exercise, it doesn't have to be that difficult. You can simply walk at a fast pace. Now, if you want, you can jog, you can run, you could swim, you could ride a bicycle, you could row. There's many different ways of doing cardiovascular exercise, but the main thing is that you want to get your heart rate up and maintain it for a period of time. Now, they say 150 minutes a week of cardiovascular exercise is really what you need, and if you divide that up, that's really only 5 days a week of 30 minutes of fast-paced walking. It's not that hard for most people. Now, of course, there's many excuses of why we shouldn't do this. We don't have the time, we don't want to, it's cold outside, I live in a bad neighborhood, I live in a country where people are always shooting at one another.
Actually, that last one, that's kind of a good excuse.
The other thing is changing your diet to a diet rich in magnesium and potassium. This generally includes leafy green vegetables. The more you can eat, the better, and if you can't get enough of these nutrients, then you simply just take supplements. If you go into the doctor's office and you're stressed out and you're nervous, very often you'll find the systolic number can be tremendously high. And that's why I recommend relaxing and taking some deep breaths a couple minutes before you go into the doctor, just to relax, and that way it lowers your systolic number to a more normal level for you. Now, the diastolic is the second number, and what that number represents is when the heart beats and then finally relaxes, there's still blood in your blood vessels. And so there is a certain amount of pressure in those arteries, even though the heart is not beating at that particular moment. That number represents more of your overall health and your long-term health. That's a little bit more difficult to change, and that would require possibly years and years of cardiovascular exercise and years of lifestyle changes with your diet. So when you're trying to change your systolic and diastolic numbers, the diastolic numbers will change more slowly. They can change, but don't expect them to change in a week just because you changed your diet for 1 week.
You wouldn't expect to lose 10 pounds in a week and suddenly you're hot. I mean, there's ways to lose 10 pounds in a week, but you're still not hot.
Be persistent, because the only way to alter your blood pressure naturally is to alter your lifestyle to improve the pliability of the arteries, and that takes time. If you don't want to contribute that time, or the blood pressure is so high that you're in a dangerous level, then that's the whole purpose of medications. Now, at the end of the video, in just a couple moments, I'm going to put a link right here, which is my complete guide. It's totally free. I'm not selling you anything. It's everything that you could possibly do. So if you really want to try to change this blood pressure for the good, and you want to do it naturally without any drugs, then you need to take note of all the variables involved in changing your blood pressure and all the things that you can do. So on that video, get a pen and paper handy, because I'm going to give it to you all away for free. Now, do you take your magnesium supplements? You should. Magnesium is one of the most important supplements that you can take. And I'm not sure where you get yours, but I know where I get mine. One of the best companies available. I may not even tell you who it is because it might be a secret, but I'll tell you what, it is one of the best companies out there that make the greatest magnesium supplement. They have in their products 7 different types of magnesium, holy cow, in one capsule. So if you're trying to figure out which capsule to take, which type of magnesium supplement to take one that has them all, that covers all your bases and gives you the most amount of benefit. 2 capsules gives you 500 milligrams of magnesium. This product is easy to digest. You simply take it at nighttime. You'll flip and sleep like a baby. Your muscles will recover. Your heart will be healthy. Your blood pressure will be healthy. Why would you not take this particular supplement? Sure, it's a sponsored video, but you know, come on. It's Magnesium Breakthrough. Pretty good product. Link down in the description, discount code just for you. And now I am off work and I'm gonna go change hats, ride my bike.